Alright, so what we have now is our single page. I'll put a center text in here to center some code or some content. What I want to do now is actually make another page. Now, there's a couple of ways of doing this. Probably the simplest solution at this point is to copy and paste all the content that's in one page and create a new one and paste it in. Call it something else, obviously. Okay, this will be my other page. Okay, and I'm going to have the same banner. Content's sort of the same. Probably not going to have Craig was here at the center. I'll say Bob was here. And this is a pile of different stuff. Different stuff followed by an image, and this is also another pile of stuff followed by another image, etc., etc. So at the moment it's called Untitled Text 3. Let's give it a name. We'll save it as, well, I don't know, other stuff. Now normally if you're working in a company or something, it might be something about us, products. It could be anything. All right, so you want your file names of your pages to be meaningful. So if you've got a web page that you're putting together, it's about the company, then you would call it about.html. You wouldn't call it bananas are fruit.html because it doesn't make sense. So you need what we classify as meaningful identifiers or meaningful names for your web pages. As this one's just a little bit of fun, I'm just going to call it the other stuff because it's relevant to what I was making. Now at the moment, I have two pages. I have index and I have other stuff. If I go to here, I have other stuff. I drag that onto there, it says something slightly different than it did before. I need to change that image from the cat to something else. So I go get myself another cat image or a dog. So dog off the internet. Let's go to Googly. Grab a dog, that'll do. Save the image as dog.jpg. And in this one where it says cat, I'll just change that to dog. Save that. Go back to my page. My other page. Refresh. And I have a dog. It's fantastic. Now I want to link the two pages together. So linking pages together, I'll go back to index.html. Alright, so the page, unselect. So the two pages look very similar, except some of the content is different. So I'm going to go to index.html and I'm going to put across the top, underneath here, some links. Alright. So I'm going to go back to index.html, type in a tag for anchoring, so we use A for anchor, href for hyperreference, equals the name of the file that I'm going to link to, and the other one is called other stuff. And put that in double quotes, other stuff.html, close that. Close the first, so this is the first tag of the anchor. Now I'm going to put in the word other stuff, and I'll do it in that so you can see the actual text it's going to be linking to. Closing the tag. Now notice that in this one, the A tag or the link tag, A for anchor, ending tag, hyperreference, the other stuff. For the images, we don't actually, it's quite different. It's similar but different in the fact that I don't need to worry about closing an end tag for image. So let's just have a look at this. Save that first. Go here, do a refresh, and I have a link here called other stuff. I click on that, it takes me to Bob. Very cool. Now, what if I want to go back? Well, I got to go back. I have to go back to the index page. I mean, I could put the code in here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all the links I need in here first. So I've got other stuff, so I'm just going to copy that. I might put 3 or 4 pages that I want to link in here. So I go index page, and I'm going to call that home. That's going to be my home page. Other stuff I'll leave there. I'll have another one called about. So this per page might be about something, and go about. And then I might have some video, music. And then I would lowercase Craig, and then I'll call that one music.
Do I have to do a do I have to have an image in my files to do a hyperreference?
Only if you've got an image that you want to hyperreference, use as a link. And I'll show you how to do that in a second.
So why am I putting hyperreference there?
You need hyperreference. The href indicates that this is a link. The hyperreference means when you click on home, go to index.html. When you click on other stuff, go to otherstuff.html.
Okay. So
Makes
that's
sense?
pretty much just so you click on something to get to it. Like,
Yes, correct.
The file that we've made, index, is pretty much the website's links
Yep.
and everything in there. You can click on to put a hyperreference there.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, so I'll save that. I'll just go back to my home page, do a refresh. Suddenly I have other links. If I click on them, notice down the bottom down here that it changes. Now the problem I have up here is that everything's sort of right next to each other, and it looks a little bit hideous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a vertical bar to separate, and I'm going to put a closing square bracket there and an opening square bracket there. Save that, do a refresh, see if that makes it a little bit better. Okay, everything's not clumped in together. Now what I'm going to do is I don't have those links on this one. So all I do is once I know I've got my links sorted out and they're okay and I'm happy with it, I then just go to the index page, copy them, go to my other stuff page and paste them in. Save that, go to other stuff page. Oh look, goes home, other stuff home. Very easy to now link between. If I go to about music, ain't going anywhere because I don't actually have those pages here at the moment. So what I need to do is now create those 2 pages. I've linked to them, but they just don't exist at the moment. So I'm going back to my index page. I'm going to create, I think I've still got it copied. I'll go File, New. Paste in the code. No, I didn't. That's right, I changed it all. Select all that, copy. Go back to here, select all, paste. Change the view so you can see it a bit better. This is going to be my about page. And then I'm going to keep the links the same. That's fine. And this is just going to be called about me. I'm going to remove some of this stuff. I don't need that anymore because I'm going to have this web page be slightly different. This is a pile of stuff about me. Okay, I'm going to have a picture of me. And I'm going to call it JPEG. I haven't got one yet, but we'll see how we go. And then I'm going to get rid of all that. So that's what my home about page is going to look like. I'm going to save it. And it's going to be about, notice, lowercase again. Save. Now if I click on about, it goes to about me. This is a pile of stuff. Other stuff. Music, I don't have anything for music. So let's copy all of this one. Copy, new file, paste my music page. Okay, let's zoom this out a bit so you can see it easier. Now this is my music. This is a pile of music that is relevant me. Okay, get rid of that. And I might have a music image, whatever, I don't know yet. It could be something completely different. Save that. Huh? Sorry?
Is it possible to have actual music files on them?
Yes, it is. Show you how to link them. Save it as music.html. Done. Click. Go to music. Oh, look, I got music, got about, got other stuff, got home. Fan-freaking-tastic. All right, so I now have 4 pages linked together, and it didn't take me too long. So all I have to do now is put content onto my pages. If I go to here, I now notice I got about page, index page, music page, other stuff page. I got a couple of images, a dog, a cat, and a banner. All right, I might make a new folder called resources, where I might put things like music files, documents, and so on. Python start. I'm going to put another bit of code in there. All right. So that'll do for the moment. I'll let you guys get your 4 pages joined together, and then we'll come back and do a little bit more.